Hey, this is Amity calling from Just Answer on the BMW.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what's going on.
So I guess it's been getting worse and worse every time I go to start the car. Initially, I thought it was the VANOS solenoids. I changed those. It's still, when I go to start it, it takes a little longer to start. Then after that, it started misfiring. So I did new spark plugs and coils. Then the misfire went away. But just as I've day by day, month by month, starting it, it gets harder and harder. So yesterday, I'm in San Antonio. Are you here? Still there?
No, sir, I'm in South Carolina.
Oh, I think it's something to do with the heat and then all the other stuff, man. But so anyway, this morning when I went out to start to go run some errands, when I initially went to start it, it turned over, and then it stopped. And then I was like, oh shit. And then I tried it again and it wouldn't do anything. It doesn't click. It doesn't do anything. You can't hear the starter motor try to engage or nothing. All the lights turn on and all that. So, most I know to tell you, sir.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, for that info, I appreciate that. So you said all the lights come on inside and outside of the vehicle, correct?
Yes, sir.
And it no longer makes a clicking noise when you try to start it. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When the ignition is turned on, do you happen to have a security light on or flashing on the instrument cluster by chance?
Security light?
Yes, sir. Anything that would resemble a security system issue?
I'm gonna say no, but I'm not really sure. Like all that cluster stuff looks the same.
Okay. And you haven't checked for power down at the starter, have you?
No, sir.
Okay. And have you load tested the battery?
I haven't load tested the battery. I replaced it 2 to 3 months ago, but I didn't register it. And I was told that sometimes if you don't register it, it can do this.
I gotcha. Okay.
I know what it means to register the battery, but I didn't do that.
Okay. The first thing that needs to be done is we'll just have to verify that the battery and the starter are good.
Okay.
Now, I don't think the problem is going to be the battery based on what you're telling me because you've just replaced it months ago. So
Right.
This would suggest that we have a bad starter.
I think so.
So you can check for battery voltage down at the starter while an assistant tries to start it. Right? You got one big wire and then you got one small wire. Both of the wires need to have battery voltage go into the starter when the ignition is in the crank position.
Right. Uh-oh.
And if that checks out good, then I would just go ahead and replace that starter.
Okay.
If there's no battery voltage on the small wire down at the starter, you're going to have to use a compatible scan tool and plug into the computer system. And it looks like the car access system controls that starting circuit. We'd have to check for codes in that computer using a compatible scanner.
Yes, sir. I'm paying for whatever, man. My only form of communication.
You just wanted to fix, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, I would just go ahead and just grab yourself a real simple voltmeter and check power down at the starter. The assistant tries to start it and just go from there.
You say the assistant. Who is the assistant?
Well, whoever you can get to assist you, that would be your assistant.
Okay.
You can't check for battery voltage down at the starter while the ignition is in the crank position. You need someone to help you.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that's what I was trying to get in contact with somebody who could come and do all that, but you're...
Okay, thanks. Well, I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that at first, and I'd be happy to assist you and connect you with either a mobile mechanic or a shop in your area. Would you like me to do that for you?
I need a reputable mobile mechanic, somebody who can come here and try to hook this
Oh,
up.
okay, all right. Yeah, I can definitely do that. You didn't say that beforehand. I had no idea. Sure, I can connect you with one. I tell you what, why don't I go ahead and send some information over in the chat? And the very first link, it's called yourmechanic.com. I would recommend that you click on that link, head over to their website, and give them a call. Let them know what's going on, and they'll be happy to help you.
All right.
Okay?
Sir, please do.
All right. Give me a minute. I'll send it over, all right?
Have a great day.
All right. Thanks a lot. You too.